Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. We have an upcoming business feature for you. It is something that's not going to open up until later on in 2025, but get excited. It is the Putting Zone. It is here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. We have the man behind the Putting Zone. We have Bill Resigliano. Bill, thanks for your time.
No problem.
How cool is this? So there's nothing in this particular space behind us, so it's going to be right back there. We'll show you some renderings here momentarily. What can we expect with the Putting Zone?
Putting Zone is the world's first 18-hole par 72 indoor professional putting course that we're creating a whole new recreational sport, competitive putting. We're creating league and tournament competitions on a daily basis for big money and prizes. So it's going to be very, very attractive to the avid golfer, low and mid handicap golfers. It's not a putt-putt. It's not a miniature golf course. This is a state-of-the-art, world-class golf course designed facility. Ron Garl and Ricky Nix have built over 250 golf courses worldwide, and they have designed our course for us in the Putting Zone. So it elevates us to a different plateau and a different level than whatever's been out there before.
This is not a small task or business to get going. Why do this, and why here in Nashville?
Funny. It's taken me 32 years to get to this point. I actually patented the course design and the mode of play back in 1993. And then through a series of different things, we tried building it in 2007, and then we got hit in 2008 with the real estate debacle. So everything got put on a shelf. I didn't find Nashville. Nashville found me. I have a friend of mine who's opening up a restaurant next door in the same building. And he, through a series of phone calls, I hadn't talked to him in 6 years. Somebody told me what he was doing. I picked up the phone. He goes, hey, I've got a lease going on in Nashville. I think the Putting Zone would be great over there. So that's how I got to Nashville.
You know, some things are just meant to be.
They are.
And because it just falls in your lap perfectly. As far as this space here at 3040 Sidco Drive, we have the Putting Zone behind us, which we're going to again talk through the renderings here momentarily. But what's the rest of the space supposed to be? Because this is a pretty big building.
Right across the lobby, Pickler is building, I don't know the exact amount, 15, 16 indoor pickleball courts, plus a restaurant called Tap That Sports is going to be involved with them. We do not have any food and beverage facility in our space, but the restaurant will be servicing our space. I was in the restaurant business, and I never want to go in the restaurant business again. So it's perfect for us. We are, a lot of these places out there are restaurant entertainment facilities with this indoor golf stuff going on with a component of golf. We are strictly golf with a component of food and beverage.
That is
completely different. Yeah,
I love that. Is this kid friendly?
Absolutely, and it's ADA compliant.
That is great.
The golf course itself, if you picture a bowling establishment, how we would work, we actually open up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have a tournament at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the people that want to play before golf and to get the people after graveyard shifts that want to come in and play. And then we will cater to moms leagues, singles leagues. Afternoons will be retirees leagues and tournaments. Mid-afternoon to late afternoon will be intramural leagues for kids after school. And then from 5 o'clock on is our peak time where we have money tournaments every 2 hours. So it's all a shotgun start situation. So every 2 hours you can come in and play. Open play, you can have a membership if you want to come in.
And you don't have to, so you don't have to come in with a group. You can come in individually. Say like, I have a couple hours.
Absolutely.
Price-wise, can we find that online? And do you have a website up yet?
We do. It's theputtingzone.com. Price-wise is $20 to $25 during the day to play the course. At nighttime, it increases to $30 for a greens fee. That's our peak time.
That is great. Will you have golf clubs here, or do they need to bring in their own golf clubs?
They can bring in their own golf clubs. We'll have golf clubs to be rented. One of the cool things about this is we are, within the whole facility, we are building a golf museum inside, which will house the most historic and possibly largest antique putter collection in the world that will be here. So it's a destination location for golfers too to come here and play.
That is incredible. So many people are going to be beating down your door, I bet. They're salivating over this now. All right, walk me through what we see here in the pictures.
Okay, so this is our architect's rendering, what's going on. There's a component that the way the game is played with target areas so that every shot counts. It's not a miniature golf course where you just hit the ball as far as you can to get it to the hole. Very strategic, very competitive, a lot of skill involved. We're building a 3-foot stone wall all around the perimeter of the golf course where we'll build in tables. People be able to sit, drink, watch the tournaments, play, have a great time.
How fun. What is your hope for this? What do you want to see in about 10 years?
10 years, I'll hopefully be retired by then. But we look to have 5 of these locations open up in the next 3 years and 9 or more in the next 5 years. Once again, creating a whole new recreational sport. I've been doing this a long time to get this going. But I think that it does have the possibility of being as exciting and, people coming into play as pickleball is today. New sport altogether.
I can't wait to see you on the ribbon cutting day when this opens up and that excitement from
We have one more component that's
What's
really,
that?
really important.
Oh, please share.
I've been a Kiwanian for 34 years. And
I won't hold that against you. I'm a Rotarian.
Okay,
I'm
good
just
for
kidding.
you.
I'm just kidding.
You guys do good work too. Absolutely. But what we do here is we are all about giving back to the communities. So when you walk into our facility, we are starting to identify 501c3 organizations.
Okay.
I am a underdog type of guy, so there's a lot of organizations and charities that bring in a lot of dollars. But there's a lot of charities out there that do a lot of good work that really struggle to get funding in here. So we're going to identify a dozen or so different charities every quarter, every month. We're going to list them in our pro shop, but when you come in to play golf, the first thing we're going to ask you is, who would you like to play for today? We'll have that charity name, we'll have what they do, you pick out, and then we will donate money for every round played to that charity. So we anticipate over 88,000 rounds of golf played in the first year, increasing up to 6 figures after that, and that's each $1. So we're going to put $100,000 more every year back into the community.
That is beautiful. If there's a charity out there and they want to reach out to you to possibly be on that list, how do they do that?
You can get me at bill@theputtingzone.com. Just go on the website and there'll be information to contact me.
That's one thing about a lot of charities in your local communities. So many of those individuals are selfless and they're using their own money.
It's tough out there.
It truly is. Bill, thank you so much. Is there anything I didn't ask that you want to make sure that we know?
No, that was it. I think we're good. I'm out there working every day, putting this golf course together. It's the dream, so nobody's going to do it like I'm going to do it, so it's all good.
When do you anticipate it to open?
No later than October 1.
October 1. All right. October 1, 2025. Anticipate and expect the putting zone to be open right here in Nashville on Sidco Drive. Thank you, sir, so much for your time. Such a pleasure.
Okay,
yes,
thanks.
sir. Stick with us. We have a little more coming up right here at Mornings on Main Street.